All right, good morning, everyone. So on Instagram, you guys had told me that you guys were curious on what I ate, what I ate throughout the day for a bulk. Uh, right now, I'm currently weighing with clothes and everything 174. Yeah, 174. I took a little like deload because I got a little sick from the food, so I deloaded this last week, but the goal is to try eating as much as I can and try and get back up to 178, back to where it originally was. We're gonna go down. This is the first meal. Okay, so meal number one is like pancakes. I have it with maple syrup, and what I like to do is I like to track on Myfitnesspal. So I have to eat at least 4,000 calories a day, and Myfitnesspal helps me eat that amount. So I'll just search up right now. This is Pearl Miller pancakes, Pearl Miller mix. So they just get the powder. So this is what the powder is. And it's about like half a cup. So I'll put that for my breakfast. We made it with milk, so a cup of milk, and then 1 egg. So I'll input the 1 egg. That's the ingredients for my first meal, which is about 450 calories. Okay. So next I'm gonna have some chocolate milk, and I've been adding chocolate milk into my my diet recently, just cause this one's pretty clean. It has 4.5 grams of fat, 3 grams of saturated fat. I've seen chocolate milk that's gone for 7 grams of saturated fat, which is already pretty a lot. You know, the carb is only 13, protein has 13 grams per cup. So I'm gonna eyeball a cup. Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of people when they're bulking, they have this misconception that they can have only clean foods. And you know, I mean, obviously you can have clean foods, but it's a lot harder to bulk in general when it comes to clean foods. So this is about a cup. We're gonna put that into Myfitnesspal before we forget. So go over to Myfitnesspal. Let's make sure that this focuses it a little. We have 3,350 grams. 303. We have 3,350 left with all this. So we're gonna add food. Add food. Chocolate milk, and then you're gonna have to search up the brand name if you want it to be accurate. So chocolate milk, Fairlife, right? It's Fairlife. Fairlife. And a cup was 140 calories. So a cup was 140 calories. We said it was 13 grams of carbs and 13 grams of protein. So I'm just gonna put that in. Okay. So now for the morning, we have 590 calories. Sometimes I'll even hit 1,000 depending if I work. I'll just like swig down. I'll drink a shake before or in the middle of work. You know, it just helps get those extra calories in. So, okay. So I just got back from the stores. We got my beater upper pants, and then we're about to have some pre-workout. Today's pull day, so I'm not doing deadlift anymore just cause since I don't have as much time as I did beforehand. Since I don't have as much time as I did beforehand, I'm not hitting deadlifts just because I don't want to hurt myself, right? So if I do have free time on like deadlift days, I might go back into deadlift, but right now my main focus is just squatting, right? English muffins. So sometimes before I go to the gym, I'll have an English muffin or two. They're not super packed in calories, but you know, 130 calories isn't bad at all. You know, especially since it's something super quick to have. You know, I do recommend having a pre-workout meal with your pre-workout if you are having pre-workout, just because, you know, it's a lot of vitamins that just sit in the stomach, and you know, it's just gonna make you feel nauseous. This is to avoid feeling nauseous as a whole. Shout outs to Thomas, he made these. Yeah. I'm gonna turn on the weight, the scale, make this 0, and then I'm gonna pour up some rice. So the cool thing about Myfitnesspal as well is that you can put the brand stuff. So I have Rico. Okay, so I dumped a cup of Rico rice in there. I'm gonna make the 0, and then we're gonna scale our codfish. We got 84 grams, but I think this one, so it's 84 grams, but I think it's supposed to be in ounces there. Okay, it is, okay, so 84 grams. Okay, and then look, some of our potatoes and assorted goodies. So I'll actually go in between like each individual one, and I'll scale them. And I'll get my plantains. 97 calories left after with the mass gainer that I drank off camera. Okay. End of the day, it fits in my macros, so what I'll just do whatever I need to do to reach the upper limits of my macros, you know. And even then, like, if I go like 40 grams of carbs, it's fine. If I go over 40 grams of carbs, it's fine, because, like, you know, at the end of the day, it's not like I'm not gonna burn those calories, you get me? And plus, like, calorie tracking isn't super accurate. It's just it's like a rough draft. It's like a baseline. I'm gonna eat you, and I'm gonna have 10,000 grams of protein. Also, check out some of the juices that I drink throughout the day. Orange juice is one of them that I'll drink. So I'll have it with my lunch, my breakfast, lunch, dinner. And this is like about 120 calories each. So at the end of the day, it's at least 360 calories of just orange juice, which is already pretty natural. You know, it's natural sugars. Some companies add sugars. I believe this one has 0% added sugars. I don't know if you guys can read that. The focus on the GoPro isn't super hot, I won't lie. But it has, you know, 0% added sugars. It just has 24 grams of normal sugars. And I just make sure, like, my sugar intake is at least 100 grams of sugars throughout the day. And with everything, we only have about 337 calories left with everything eaten. And it does warn you if you're above or below, or if you're about to hit your upper limits. So right now it says your goal is to stay under 130 grams of sugar. To stay under 130 grams of sugar, and I've reached above 10 grams. Just barely, but that's fine. I think we're up and all my carbs as well. You see, I haven't hit all my fat. I'm still lacking at least 90 grams of fat, 47 grams of protein. With the bulk, usually you don't have to obsess about your proteins too much. It's more so about your carbs, you know. Protein, it's good to like deload, especially since if you're cutting. Once you cut, you're gonna eat more protein anyway, so you're already gonna put your kidney through a lot more processing of carbs, of protein. So you're gonna eating all this protein throughout all year round, like it's not good for you. I've been noticing though on my like quads, like sometimes I'll feel like a little it'll like hurt when I go down for the squat, and it's just that like my muscles are so sore from like these past workouts that like they don't have enough rest. So you know, I'm just gonna give it a little deload for the next week, and then just really hit the bike a little, just get blood flowing and pumping, but not so much to the point where it's just pain. And usually the pain is just when I warm up. It's not what like during the workout or anything. It's literally just when I warm up, just like when, you know, trying to get the muscles warm and hot.